New season is here and I know you have no one to play with. So worry not my friend, because I present to you the top 10 best heroes to push in your solo journey. Buckle up because some of these heroes are completely out of the blue. Hi guys, Kazuki here, and in this video we will look at the best heroes you can use to rank up faster than your friend. The list is completely based on the mythical ranks and the patch notes on the original server. And yeah, the order is totally random heroes. The last hero doesn't mean they are bad than those in the front. So with that said, let's check out the first hero. Surfing all the way from Korea, we have Yi Sunshin. Even after the nerfs, this guy refuses to leave the meta. He's a great hero for your solo journey. And trust me, 80% of the time you will feel like you are carrying those randoms. With global vision, you can spot ganks easily and at times even avoid some sussy bushes. We all know taking objectives is also faster and safer with YSs. Just pop your ultimate and you are good to go. Here are the best builds for YSs from me. If you all have any better, do tell me. Next hero in our list is a girl who bullies her Oni-chan. Yup, and you guessed it right, Guinevere is here. She is better than her old self. After the buff on her passive, she is more fun to play. Her passive now feels faster, it just requires 3 hits now to trigger her enhanced basic attacks. She is more fun to spam now. Her only downside is, if you miss her second skill, you are goner. But it's fine, because if you time your enhanced basic attack properly, you can still knock enemies out for a good ultimate. Make sure your enemy has the marks on them and she will knock anyone up. So yeah, Guinevere is much reliable now. I suggest practicing basic attack jump in customs first, and once you master it, you can use these builds and emblems. Alright, the next one is my favorite mage, Farsa. When it comes to artillery, no one can beat Farsa. She has burst, zoning out capability, and a skip skill, and even a mini stun. What more do you want from a mage? She is great if your team requires a burst zoning hero. And in case if you didn't know, you can even adjust your ultimate with flicker. This is greatly helpful when someone is trying to escape her ultimate. This is the best build and emblems I can suggest for her right now. Just make sure to maintain a proper distance from your enemy. Coming up next is Deadly Ninja Hayabusa. Yup, this guy is still here. He got high mobility, high damage, and this guy can even push lanes when no one is around. No matter how many nerfs he gets, the only thing he needs is early snowballing and 2 or 3 items. I swear it's a nightmare if you don't have any CC heroes to stop him. When playing Hayabusa, always remember to mark the squishy ones, if possible mages, because they are in the back line and your job as an assassin is to eliminate them. Try not to ultimate a bunch of minions above. If you avoid them, you are good to go. Here's the build and emblems to complete your assassination. The next hero we are seeing is the Filipino warrior Lapu-Lapu. Yup, Lapu is here in our list and he is not an easy target. If you want to fill a lane that can sustain damage and even deal damage with heavy CC, Lapu-Lapu is your go-to guy. A pro tip for Lapu is to fight until you are dead. Take this in a positive way. Lapu-Lapu has great sustaining ability. The more you fight, the more you will survive. Plus this will also give your team a great frontliner. Lapu-Lapu is a great fighter, so do not turn your back even facing 5 enemies. But yeah, do make sure your team is following you or else your heroic act will convert into a taunt. In order to be the hero, build these items along with these emblems. Moving forward to our next hero, which is going to be Lancelot. Yup, another assassin in the list. I did have a debate myself to not to keep him, but come on, he's one of the heroes we can't ignore. No mage and no marksman can escape from this guy. No matter where you hide, all you need is some minion or someone where mark has not been applied. Yes, this is for all the viewer watching. Please do not clear minion in a hurry when your team has a Lancelot user. Maybe that guy is planning some TikTok plays in his mind, but you are ruining it by clearing minions. Just make sure to time your second skill properly to become immune to any skills. And to maximize his damage, ensure your target is in the center. Master the dash on his first skill in customs, time it perfectly and keep doing those shing. I suggest going semi-tank on him. Not only will he sustain in the fight, he will deal damage too. With one Dash Master done, we go to another one. No, not M-Mix, but Selena, the Dark Elf of the Abyss. She is one of the most annoying yet fun hero to play right now. Annoying for enemies, fun for you of course. Turn on M-Penning from the settings and keep hitting your enemies. My best advice to keep her camera on bushes or on the walls to get a proper vision on your foes. And if you can't pull off her second first skill combo, don't worry beta. You can use her first skill on the ground. Then follow it with her arrow. The further your arrow hits the enemy, the longer they will be stunned. I suggest using her as a mage, but roaming Selena can also make an impact. However, there are many other strong roaming options right now after the huge roaming buff. These are the builds and emblems I would recommend for her. Selena, is this correct? Do let me know in the comment section. After one assassin mage, let's move on to another assassin mage, the goddess of the sea, Kadita. Not gonna lie, but with the new map changes, I think Kadita is a fun hero to use, especially in the dangerous grass. Yeah, Eudophobia is there, but she is good for epic ranks. We are trying to make lists for Immortals, and I feel Kadita is a perfect here. Her burst damage is insane, and with the faster animation on her ultimate, it's harder to escape. I think you all know the basic combo. A pro tip is don't save your ultimate for a kill only. Sometimes you can even use it to escape from a dicey situation, as it gives you control immunity. Here are the builds and emblems for our goddess of the ocean. Alright, let's not forget Gold Lane because Granger is here and he's ready. No matter how many times the developers try to stop him, our violinist is always on rampage. He's out there melting everyone like butter. A small yet effective tip for Granger is to spam his first skill and ultimate simultaneously. When you kill an enemy or minions or buff, your energy bar for the ultimate fills up. Also remember that you can pop your ultimate to any buffs or minions too, so saving your ultimate for any enemies is no brainer. At the end of the day, all you need to is take up those gun power and be a killing machine. Here is your build and emblems. With Granger done, we are at our last hero. Well, it's none other than Bane. Bane in gold. I know it sounds absurd, but trust me, Bane in gold is a monster. Don't be surprised to see fighters in gold lane now. I blame Flippins for this. They make these crazy metas and worlds copies it. Bane is a rising example of it. Moreover, Buffy got in his ultimate and skill 2 is crazy. The airborne time has been increased and its force swing time has been decreased by 20%. He's absolutely a beast right now. I wonder how well he can perform in jungling. If you have tried him, then let me know how it goes. But if not, then try out Bane in gold with these builds and emblems. So guys, that you have it. The top 10 heroes who can help you in your solo queue journey. Share this video with your friend who are struggling in rank. Maybe they are stuck in the dark system. And I know some of you will comment, solo is hell, better push with 5-man. Well, if you want a 5-man composition, then maybe I can work on that too. But that will be something for the next video. Until then, enjoy these solo queue warriors. So that will be all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Keep supporting Kazuki Official.